This is the world-famous Poker Dome located in downtown Las Vegas, home to Speed Poker and the MansionPoker.com Poker Dome Challenge. Welcome to the game, everybody. I'm John Kelly, alongside our resident poker expert, Mr. Michael Koenig, and we've already filled that first seat in our $4 million qualifying table. Just last week, it was D.K. Thomas from California starting out fast, and he finished strong. So he earns the first seat at our current $1 million qualifying table. That is coming up in just 5 weeks. And Michael, along with quality poker, exciting poker here at the Dome, we've also gotten a big slice of all the diversity that exists in the world of poker.
John, we like to say that the cards don't know who you are. And when you qualify on the internet, as all our players have, nobody knows who you are either. You can hide behind anonymity. But as we've already seen, we can have women. We can have people from across the pond in Great Britain. We can have people from all over the world. But they have to face down 6 players who are looking at their every move. One of those people will win our $25,000.
Absolutely. One of the great things about Speed Poker. But right now, let's check in with the third member of our broadcast team. That's Leanne Tweeden. Leanne, what's happening?
Thanks, John. I'm joined down here on the floor with Andrea and Candace, and they're holding the $25,000 check that one of those lucky players is going to win tonight. Then they're going to go on and try to win $50,000 in 5 weeks, and more important, a shot at that $1 million in March. The crowd's excited. I'm excited. John, Michael, back to you guys.
Thank you, Leanne. I think we're all excited, and with a lot of the line tonight, here's an early look at the chip count. John Brand Jr. out in front with 71,000 in chips. The short stack, Miss Whale. Back to the action. 6 players still alive. Lines early on, 1,000 and 1,000.
And even though the blinds are small, every hand has been raised pre-flop.
Raise.
There we go again.
Getting action. Eric Clark. Fading into that one.
Fold. Fold.
I gotta get in the habit of announcing.
Oh, yeah.
Whedon lets it go. We head to the flop, 2-handed. 7, King, Queen, Clark, hooking up his cowboy.
He has 2 pair here, and I think, wow, that heart rate.
Yeah.
For a trained athlete.
Poker gets his blood pumping, obviously.
I think Clark could go ahead and bet there. I mean, you know, he raised before the flop. He's supposed to represent a strong hand, so usually it makes sense to do a continuation bet. He's actually turned a very big hand. 2 pair with a flush draw, and Bernstein exits.
Clark, heart rate racing, takes down the pot here. Well, Eric Clark is a 38-year-old out of Ontario, Canada, married with 2 children. Calls his poker style haphazard, hopefully lucky. And this Canadian spent most of his life out there banging on a field, playing one of the most physical sports there is.
I played rugby for 22 years at all levels in Canadian rugby, and it was the greatest sport ever. I loved every minute of it. To me, it's the best game that anybody could play. After retiring from competitive rugby, I needed something to fill that void, and poker fit in perfectly. I've only been playing 7 months, but I've logged thousands of hands in that time. I saw the Poker Dome a couple months ago on TV, and I thought that would be a great tournament to play in, and that was my goal, and here I am. It's a dream come true.
We'll join Eric here in Las Vegas. He's his lovely wife, Tina. As I mentioned, they have a couple of kids at home, Sheldon and Kate. And Mike, I don't know about you, but if something rough goes down here in Vegas, I want Eric Clark. Rugby guys, tough.
Yeah. They don't wear helmets or pads.
Bernstein, first act here.
Cool.
Joins the action, as does Whale. Brandon Ott, both release.
Well, that's fine. Check.
4-handed to the flop we go. Whale's Jack 10. Pre-flop in the lead. Comes Queen, Queen, and 5.
2.
2,000.
Fold.
I like that play there from Whedon. Nobody showed any strength. If nobody has a queen here, she can safely assume everybody has whiffed. And with her measly 4-3, she earns a free, useful small pot.
Absolutely.
Kara Wheaton has a pretty good mentor on her team.
That being
Rodell Toison, our $1 million qualifier,
one of our past winners.
plays in her home game in Des Moines.
Pot.
6-bet pot. 4,000.
Fold.
Brand bets the pot.
2 of fold.
I fold.
3 of fold.
Fold.
Pocket sevens. We'll take this one down. Well, early going here. It is Brand out in front. Here's how things are shaping up early inside the Poker Dome. It is John Brand Jr. He's racked up 73,000 in chips so far. Still early. Still a lot of things can happen. So this one wide open.